As we were passing Albuquerque, New Mexico, our GPS told us of a huge delay and rerouted us a little south for a while. We would come back to I-40 on New Mexico 6, but as we were going up that state highway through the desert, we noticed snow on the ground and then blowing snow in the air. The more we go south towards our destination in Arizona, the more we seem to be having weather like home. This is a really bad condition road, and we've been going through a lot of areas where the snow is trying to blow up into a little whiteout. This is weird. And I'm thinking that a lot of people around here may not have snow tires like I have. Just as we were approaching I-40 again, everything slowed to a crawl, and then we found fire trucks off to the side, and people sliding on the road as they were directing traffic up onto the high shoulder of this curve in the road as trucks were sliding sideways down the cambered road curve. After seeing some great acrobatics of sliding trucks, we finally made it back to I-40, where we stopped for breakfast at the on-ramp while the slowdown on that highway started to clear. She can't drive. No, you can't go honking that word. Oh, Kaya, no, this doesn't work. Yeah, she really thinks she's gonna drive.
Turn right to I-40 West.
How do you do that, Kaya? How can you do what the lady's telling you? The slowdown was for an accident, and it was the morning rush hour that had to get through. Later that day, we discovered that we'd been outrunning a huge winter storm coming from the Texas Panhandle that caused some motorists to be stranded in their cars at the side of I-40 as it stopped back in Texas, where we had come from the day before.
Oh, this truck seems on fire.
Yeah.
Kaya, your first time in Arizona.
Attention professional drivers, we currently have no wait for a shower. Please park your truck, come inside and get a clean hot shower. Thank you for stopping at Pilot.
So this is the trucker's lounge, and this is the attached laundry room. And so we're doing our laundry there, and I'm going to move it up to the dryer there shortly. And all you do is put your credit card in there, and no fiddling with getting change.
Last night we arrived at Love's at Quartzsite very late, so we just stayed here overnight, and today we're going to this RTR Rubber Wheel Rendezvous
Rubber tire rendezvous
event. So Kaya takes my seat.
So make sure that you are aware of where your dog is and what they are up to. Another common concern that we have with dogs is if you are, for example, I'm standing at one of our mini tables right here. You've got your dog on a 6-foot leash. He or she is behind you. They are extended 6 feet out. You're extended another 2 or 3 feet out with your arm, and you're not paying attention to what the dog is doing, and people are tripping over the leashes as well. So just because you have your dog on a leash, you also need to be aware.
Kaya stole Jenny's chair, so Jenny has to stand.
offer all of these other offerings to everybody. But the real advantage to this event is that you're here and that you're sitting next to your neighbors and you're finding new people that are in a similar situation.
So the parking lot really only holds camper vans. It's the biggest. Other bigger vehicles have to park somewhere else. So we're lined up with all kinds of other camper vans. And then we'll have people in their cars and living in them. So this is one of the parking lots around the site. So we just found a space in one. Put up our line to keep it cool inside. The long rigs go somewhere else. These are all camper parking lots. We're currently parked on what they call BLM land, Bureau of Land Management, government-owned land. So we're parked in the middle of a field, a bit of scrub, a lot of gravel. Very nice sunny day, but a breeze. However, there is one, and that is the place is littered with RVs, as is most of this area. Kai is hunting among cactuses. These guys are pretty tall. What's going on with these cactuses, Kaya? Look how damaged they are at the bottom. Yeah, I know. What the heck, Dad?
This is our first morning of Quartzsite. Those wild camping. It's BLM land. The first night is a lot when we just got here. So lots of people, they call them snowbirds. They stay here. There's no water, no sewer, nothing.
Nothing. No
Yeah.
amenities.
No. Yeah, we had our little tent set it up just for the convenient.
A place to go to the bathroom and be private.
Yeah. So we're making coffee, and the Kayak's routine in the morning. She wants to go to the front. It's not she wants to go. When we make her up our bed,
Yeah, she knows she has to get out of the way. Otherwise
she needs to go to the front seat.
Okay, you ready, Kaya? No? Oh, we're not going. Oh, I see.
You're not going, Kaya? Oh. No, she
Yeah,
said she's not
stay
going.
there.
She's gonna stay here for a while.
Mhm.
Look at this bright sunshine outside. Kaya is excited about breakfast. I'm making a sandwich today. This is our second day attending RTR. Second day we have more experience than
Yes.
first day.
Cuts up through Idaho, through Montana, and it's huge. When I drove out in last September, I drove back then. There must have been 300 cars, all of them having an our way. It goes to Dawson Creek in I guess it's Yukon. It must be the Yukon. And that will actually drive right to the park.
That's our Canadian friend. They have a big RV park market. We left the kayak in the van. We enjoy ourselves.
No, dear, draft.
Oh, that's a draft.
Yeah.
Looks like Dave found something treasure for him.
Oh yeah. This is something I've been dreaming that they made them. So this plugs into the end of a spark plug socket to remove spark plugs.
Yeah.
Coincidentally, I have one that fits the lug nuts on our tires of our cars. This goes in the drill. Now the drill can't actually tighten and loosen them enough, so you use the great big wrench to get it a little bit loose. Then you put this on and use the electric drill to pull the nut all the way off, and then when you're putting them back to put it almost all the way on. This is a great find. And what is it? $6.50 for all three of them. And this one is also useful, that I have something similar already. This part doesn't allow the dog to sit at the table. They should have and voltage.
This sessions are about to talking about the solar panels.
Wattage is the equals. So if you get a
And
100 watt
Dave's
panel,
there.
that is a voltage and an amperage number
He's
in the back of that panel.
interested
so it's
in.
kind of hard to explain the whole aspect of it, but if you take voltage and multiply it by
Kaya is trying to pull me out over here.
so when you have a certain watt panel, you're gonna
We parked right at the end of the area in this field thing where RVs can park. Although I'm looking into the sun, you can certainly see a lot of RVs between here and the road. And when it comes into view, there's an ATV with a dog sitting in the back, looking up over the roof. Oh yeah, he's enjoying it. Okay, so this is past the sign that designates a day use area. There was a car up here earlier. Oh, I'm really thinking it was encampment. In the background is a guy in the overnight area who has set up all kinds of percussion stuff and is doing some kind of a little concert that nobody wants to listen to. So we've run across cactuses, and being from where we're from, they need to be captured on film. Okay, let's do a photo. Quartzsite is very popular during the winter, especially in January with all the events they have on. The weather has been very nice while we were here, high 18 Celsius and low 2. The landscape is pretty flat desert with rocky mountains all around. Beautiful sunsets, giant cactuses, it's enjoyable, but it's a bit dusty. The fork was just down, we just left it. No, we're not going that way. We found really cool coloring. There's the pink in the sky with the dark blue just above the mountains on the horizon.
It looks very smart. You see, everybody's different. That is a Tesla. Oh, this is the fridge.
But keep in mind you've got a compressor down the bottom.
The bed. Look at this. How many mileages on this?
500,000 miles.
Wow, and it's still very clean.
My full fridge.
The fridge is big.
My full size fridge is 5
And she was a good tip. Oh yeah, that's my little sister. Oh yeah, you go near that window. She's like, oh yeah. That was his dog.
No, it's something like that. You need an adapter, maybe?
Behind the campground, there's a miles. There's just nobody here.
Taking some time to get all settled in.
This field looks like a on the Mars. It's beautiful, but it's very dusty.
Jenny got lagging behind because Kaya was pulling me. We're doing her nightly dog walk. And it's really nice out here. It's, well, winter, so it's not overly hot. I mean, this is sort of a dirt track through gravel field, but at the edges in certain places there are nice cacti. And we know that we're near a road because of the hydro lines there. What do you think, Jenny?
Most of the cactus is just the one cut, 2 arms. This one is weird. It's a different feel.